The late adopter. Okay guys, before we start you have to hit the like button. No, I don't mean hit the like button because you like the video, no, because this is the third time I'm doing this video. I messed up two previous times, so this is third time, so I think I deserve a like. That's it, let's start with the video. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to new video and to the Telegram group. We got a Telegram group chat community now going on Telegram, so check it out. It's like cost you $1 to get in, but that's mostly to get away from the bots and the spammers and the scams and freeloaders and all of these guys. So check it out, it's interesting. Anyways, let's get into charts, talk about XRP. It's going up. How many of you guys have seen my video yesterday? Not many. By the views, not many. But it was a very nice video. You should go back and watch it. Basically, we made down here, and then we drew this resistance area in the yellow, put some targets, and I was talking about a little bit about it. Sorry about that. So let's see what's actually been happening and what we can expect to happen. So basically, down here yesterday, there was this nice triangle going on. And we start having breakout, we start talking about. So once that happened, we put these resistance lines and we are expecting to go up. So right now, first of all, we're going to talk about this resistance area and how it's playing out. For that, we have to go into the 1 hourly because you cannot see it on the clearly on the big time frames. So I'm going to explain to you how important drawing a real resistance line is in technical analysis. Okay, so once we got down here, this is 0.69 level. Somebody on Telegram group was asking me also about XRP. I said look for 0.69, it's going to be important. Once we broke it, we couldn't hold it, we went back above it, but then we broke it on the other try, and then we retested it as support, and then we bounced. And you can see the bounce happened all the way from 69 all the way into the resistance area. There was no resistance on the way up, it was just straight line, 3 hours only up. And once we got into the resistance area, this is where the problems are starting, or there are no problems, but there's a resistance that we have to get through. So basically, we went all the way up there, but basically all the way up to the second resistance. Then we went and tested the first resistance as support, that held. We went, broke the second, bounced all the way up above the first, going up to the fourth resistance up here, trying once, trying two, 3 times, 4 times. We break it, but we cannot hold it. We go back, try to hold this as a support. We went all the way down here, like flushed a lot of weak hands, right? Went back above it, tried to hold this, could not hold, dropped back below it, right back above it again. Now we're testing this resistance up here for the second time after this. Once, could not go, we go back again, we go up, try to test, and now on this breakout you can see here all the way up, it goes all the way up to the next resistance line where it starts getting some kind of resistance up. So these resistance lines are acting exactly as we predicted, as we wanted it to play out, and that's why I drew entire area in yellow, because the entire area is a big ball of glue or whatever you want to call it, resisting the price movement straight up. Because without resistance, like on the area over here, the price just goes up. It just goes straight up because there is nothing there. But here there's a lot of things. So where do these lines come from? And I'm going to show you from the daily chart. From the daily chart, you can zoom here. That's the previous all-time high and previous move here in 2017-18, where the price had made some very decent resistance and support lines, and those lines, those support and resistance lines are the ones we are breaking out. So here is a pro tip for you guys who are into technical analysis. Previous resistance line, even though they are 3, 4 years, 10 years back in time, they are still valid. That said, let's move on. So basically this 1.2 target is the target we are actually aiming for, and we want to try to get to. So how are we gonna do that, and where does this target coming from? Well, this target over here actually comes from the triangle pattern. It's a pattern target. So basically it goes from the bottom down here to the top of the triangle, and you can see here that after a breakout it's in the ballpark, it's 1.2. That's where the target is, but that's only the pattern target. That means once we break out, we should go all the way up here, somewhere around here, before we actually get some kind of rejection or correction, or rather consolidation of the price before we actually move to the next area. That's a 1.1. So what I'm expecting right now is for the price to start going up, break this resistance, break the second resistance, and maybe even already here just wick up to the 1.2 or even go maybe further, but consolidate this area over here, either sideways, something like that, retest this down as support, create decent support before we move upwards. But first target is, like I said, 1.2, and after that we are looking for this 1.9 and 9 target, and then 2.7 and so forth. 1.9, that's all-time high monthly close, and that's let me show you. All-time high monthly low, that's over here. So I know people are saying, like, usually there comes, yeah man, that's not all-time high. Yeah, I understand that this is all-time high, but this, you see this over here, that's all-time high monthly close, and then you got all-time high weekly close, that's up here, that's all-time high weekly close, and that's the 2.7 target, and then you got this week up here 3.5. so basically we are going up as expected. Everything is working out as planned. There are no surprises here. It's doing exactly as XRP is supposed to be doing, just based on technical analysis, because it can go, of course, down. You saw here, like, if new lawsuit comes up or something unexpected happen, new black swan event happens, we can of course drop down. But as long as everything is as should be, we should be hitting 1.2 pretty soon after that. The very nice thing, the very positive thing, the very super bullish thing, it's that between this mug of resistance or glue of resistance, between after this line over here all the way up to 1.9, there is no resistance. So I'm expecting pretty fast move all the way up here, pretty fast move. There might be some daily resistance, some kind of trading over here, but the move is gonna be pretty fast. So I think the first run, I think it's gonna be around to 1.2, and after that it's gonna be up to 1.9. How that's gonna play out, this is also assumption, so we have to see day by day what's happening, but right now it's actually looking very bullish. Let me say a quick word on the technical indicators. Let me pop them up first. So basically we are seeing this, let me maybe do it like this. Okay, so this is the MACD on the daily, and you can see MACD is in bullish. That means that we are in green, that means we are bullish. Also on the weekly we are bullish, so MACD is nice. What I want to talk actually about is this RSI indicator, and I want to start with talking about the daily. You can see on the daily that right now this line over here is up at 85. Usually when it's above 70, the people say, oh, it's overbought, you know. No, that's not how this works. When you're in strong uptrend, you can stay at 80, 70, 80, 90, 90 plus, 95 for days, for long, for weeks. You can stay up there, it doesn't matter. But being at 85, it's not actually that high. Usually on dailies are above 90, starting at high. Above 95, that's very high. But 85, that's low. So RSI on the daily looks very nice, and on the weekly it looks even more nicer. It's only down at 73. You can see here previous, we only got to 85 before it corrected, but we didn't actually manage to test this because of this SEC rule. Actually we did all the way up there, but 85, 86, so we are not even close there. I'm gonna bet when this starts going up, it's gonna go past 86 and it's gonna go up in the 90 range, but that's gonna take weeks. So indicators are telling us we are bullish and we are in the clear. And the last thing I want to show you is the moving averages, because they are super important. What you want to see in the strong uptrend is that you're above all the moving averages on all the time frames. So daily we are above all the moving averages, 4 hourly you're above all the moving averages, and the 1 hourly you're above all the moving averages, even though you have been hitting it. Of course you have to do that, hitting the 10 moving average and climbing by it. But we are in strong right now as I'm making this video, we are in strong uptrend. When this trend is gonna end or stop or break a little bit, that's depends. See, you can see here that right now we just broke previous candle up here, and we are going for the next one. Just as I'm making the video, we are going for the next candle up here. That's gonna be at 1.7. That's the target. That's the first target, and we're gonna break we're going to 1.2. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is the third take on this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Click the like button because of you, and check the Patreon page to get into the Telegram group. It's like cost you like $1, like nothing. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.